Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Well, I'm Bubba.
And the Filipinas show.
How how are you ladies this evening?
We're great.
We're doing
You're
good.
just a little bit exhausted from the day, but basically we're doing really good. We're fine.
So it means good business if we're a little tired.
Yeah, that's the compromise.
So how was work?
Oh,
Ken had to work the entire morning.
I,
So I was
I had
out.
to work the entire afternoon, morning and afternoon, and then Louis had to.
Go and renew my driver's license because it will expire.
Louis went to the clinic around 4 p.m. and then she worked onwards because
Till 7:30.
she went in late because she had to renew her license and she suffered a little bit of a backlog. So she'll tell you the story because it's relevant. Whichever institution you are at. Come on, tell him the story.
Now
Yeah,
how long does a driver's license last here?
there it is.
That's and how long does it last? In the previous years, usually the validity is around 3 years, but currently it's 5 years. The ones that you will get from this year onwards, it's for 5 years.
So once you renew your license or like you had an new application, it's gonna last for 5 years.
Oh,
But
wow.
were you asking about the validity of the license or the process, the how long would the process take?
Well, I got a Florida driver's license and mine lasts until 2022. 10 years.
From oh,
Wow, that's long.
that's
Yeah.
long. And that's
Yeah.
good because you just have to undergo the process once in 10 years.
Yeah, and if you lose it, you need to replace it, or you move and you have to change your address on it. I think it's like $20 to do it. I think I paid like 10, 15, or $20. I can't even remember how much I paid.
That's almost the same price when you
When you
renew
renew
your
your
license
license here.
And the nice thing is, in Florida, I could just go online and do it.
Oh, you don't have
To wait.
appear physically. Like they don't
Nope,
have to take a picture of you.
nope,
So how do you do that?
not once you have it, you don't.
How would they confirm your identity then?
Well, you have a driver's license number. You have to type in your numbers and your date of birth and
Well, what if someone stole your ID or something like that? Identity theft.
well, if anybody wants to be me, they really got problems.
Oh, that's so self-deprecating, Baba. I don't believe so.
Probably there's someone idolizing you.
I know someone who likes to be you.
Right.
Mickey.
Now,
Of
who was
course.
that?
Of course, it's your clone.
Ah,
It's me.
well, we'll see. And by the way, I posted the link to Ken's Filipino Traveler channel, and I
Uh-huh.
also posted the link to our Facebook page in the description.
Wow.
So
I'm gonna
anybody,
try. Uh-huh. Sorry. Okay.
go ahead.
I no. I don't know how it actually works when you post something to my channel. Would it display somewhere else? I'm new to YouTube because most of the time when I'm at that site, I just watch videos. So how would it work? Like if
I
you post something on
just
YouTube.
copy and paste it in the description. Matter of fact, if you look at the chat now, you'll see the Great Supreme Leader. Look below that, and it's in blue, our Facebook group and your channel.
Oh, all right. We're trying not to load too many windows because there's a problem with the internet connection.
Yeah,
So
you guys have Globe, right?
yeah, we're good. No, the our cell phone line is Globe, but our internet is not. It's not Globe.
It's a local connection. It's like something like
Royal Club.
yeah, Royal Royal Cable, Royal Club.
Yeah, royally sucks cable.
No, not necessarily, because we are here upstairs. The digi I'm sorry.
The
The
router.
router is downstairs. We don't have an antenna connected yet. So it's
Um,
okay. It's
okay.
just one of the days.
Well, that just stinks that it doesn't work through the whole house. That you have to actually go to a certain spot of the house to get good
Yeah,
reception.
yeah. Especially here in this room, it's upstairs. And
It's quite
when
far.
there are a lot of walls, it blocks the signal because just like Louis said, it bounces
Oh,
off.
and there's a certain thickness that the internet connection can pass through. Especially our we're upstairs. Titignan ko kung gaano kakapal eh. Sorry for the Tagalog.
Baba, when
Yeah.
are we going to do an episode just pure
Pure
Tagalog?
Tagalog. Should have your
You should because right now we're learning a lot from you, but you should learn another language. He can't answer. He just laughs. He's not planning on doing
Well, says says that he'll be right over to mainly leave masturbation comments. See you soon.
it.
So he's on his way.
Does it have to be about that?
Well, he posted us in Discord. Now, how does that work, Popeye? You put us in Discord and people can listen in on Discord? Or I'm not sure how that works.
Well, I still have a lot to learn about YouTube and a lot of social media because I'm not used to posting, every day online pictures.
Papay has the task to teach Baba Tagalog
Yeah, I
every
had to.
day.
Yeah. So with the social media and everything, I had to learn it because of business purposes.
Ah.
Oh,
And
okay. Well, yeah. Now,
yeah, a lot of
yeah.
uh-huh.
Do you have any? Do you have any like expats who come to your dentist office and you can only speak English to them, or customers that you can only speak
Yeah,
English to them?
yeah, of course.
Yeah. There-
Of course there are. Especially when when our website still exists. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to buy back the domain, so it kind of just popped out. It like
It's lost.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, it's not impossible for us to encounter or to encounter a patient like that. There was one person who went to the clinic. He's an American. He works freelance. I know. No, sorry. He's like a software developer in a mining company, something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Mistaken. And he was asking me, a lot of stuff about. He wanted to extract all his teeth and then put implants and then denture. But
Oh,
It's like
I
what
kind
Baba
of
wants.
yeah, but I know the feeling of having no teeth and just implants, so I kind of required him for to have extra you know, diagnostic uh, aids like uh,
X-rays.
cone beam computed tomography, CBCTs, X-rays, and everything else. I think he's in India now, so he hadn't gotten back to me yet. But I kind of talked him out of it and try a different path. He wanted to undergo, but I think he's really busy right now. So there are those patients. Well, but why are you asking?
Oh, just out of curiosity is all.
Yeah, a
So
lot. There are a lot of
Of impatience.
there are a lot of foreigners who
Uh,
want to reside here in the Philippines. I'm
yeah,
actually my 2 year plan is to actually put up a dental clinic in Tagaytay. Tagaytay area.
and
Have you
where
been
to
Tagaytay?
Tagaytay? To
Yeah.
Tagaytay?
Tagay.
Tagaytay. Tagaytay?
I've
Sounds
heard of
cute.
it.
Bubba saying
Tagaytay?
Tagaytay.
It sounds like
No,
somebody with a it
Tagaytay.
sounds
say it
like
like
sounds like
Tagaytay.
sounds like somebody with a stuttering problem.
Baba, come on, say it like this. Tagaytay.
Tagay.
Tagaytay.
Tagaytay.
No, you said it like Tagaytay. Tagaytay.
Tagaytay.
More practice. A little bit
No,
more
okay, okay.
practice.
Yeah, more practice. Only 1 star for today.
One
Anybody?
star for that. To
Anybody?
learn.
Okay, now I know we got some veterans out there
Mm-hmm.
listening, and I wonder if they know what happened today in history.
Today in history.
Huh?
Yes, today in history. What happened on this day, March 19th in history?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is there a relevant date for us Filipinos?
No, it's
I'm not
not.
sure.
Is it in America?
Yeah, on this day in history,
All right.
the U.S.
I don't know.
invaded. In 2003, the U.S. invaded Iraq.
Oh.
Why do you have to invade Iraq?
I think the issue is still not settled
Settled
up until now.
until now?
Yeah.
Well, the
Why
U.S.
do you have to
the
invade
U.S. was
Iraq?
the U.S. was experiencing a shortage in beach sand. So Iraq had great quality beach sand. So we,
Really?
yeah, they have
What's the
beach,
purpose of invasion?
they have lovely sand in Iraq.
That's weird. That's weird.
I'm being sarcastic. They they they
What?
they invaded, saying
I believe you.
accusing Saddam Hussein of weapons of trying to oh shoot, the words escape me, trying to manufacture weapons of or develop weapons of mass destruction.
Like,
Nuclear
is it
weapons.
Bio,
non-nuclear or
bio, biological chemical weapons.
biological, which means like an epidemic?
Yeah, like nerve gas and stuff like that, I guess.
Oh, isn't that restricted by
What's that?
the UN, something like that?
What's that?
Isn't it restricted the manufacture of those kinds of weapons
Yes,
and
yes,
this kind
it is against the
of
Geneva Convention.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, what's the Geneva Convention?
UN.
The
Peace
Mm.
treaty.
Geneva Convention is what lays out the rules of warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So
Yeah.
what's in there?
Well, it's funny. One of the rules is you can't use shotguns.
During
Why?
war?
Well, the Germans actually introduced it because they said it's barbaric.
Uh,
But I know for a fact that in Vietnam, some American soldiers risked court martial to take a shotgun into battle because in jungle fighting, when you're that close, nothing beats a shotgun.
mm-hmm.
Mm. So shotguns are not allowed, but missiles are.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that such a conflict
Because
for
their
Iran?
purpose is the same.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's weird.
So, also here's something else. Elvis
Mm-hmm.
Presley in 1957 put a down payment on Graceland, the house that
Graceland?
Yeah, that's the house that he died in. It's actually a
Oh,
museum now in Memphis, Tennessee.
wow.
He put $1,000 cash deposit down, and the home sold for $102,500 on 13.8 acres. And now,
Wow.
now, now, I think it's only like 3 acres.
Hindi
So
ko alam kung malaki.
it was a hangout for what they called the Memphis Mafia.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah,
Is that a conspiracy or a
no,
truth?
no, no. The Memphis Mafia was just like Elvis Presley and his entourage.
Ah, okay.
He was like the
I
first
thought
guy who really had like a entourage.
entourage.
Yep. And
All right.
he passed away in the upstairs master bathroom in August 16th, 1977. I remember the
Mhm.
day. I remember what I was doing. Funny.
What were you
What were
doing
you doing
then?
that time?
Me and my cousin were actually playing football with some kids in the neighborhood.
How old, how old were you
I
back
was
then?
I was 10.
Ah,
Yeah,
10,
40 years ago.
40 years ago. I'm just a cell, egg cell.
You weren't even thought
My,
of.
my mom was just an egg cell.
Wala pang
Oh,
puberty.
We're still, scattered.
All over.
Scattered all over the.
oh,
Oh,
oh.
yeah.
Okay. So anything interesting going on in your lives? Now you did broach a topic with me, and I said that's fine, but you had to talk to Louie about it,
Yeah,
and you probably didn't, did you?
you already know it. Huh?
Yeah, she sent me. She sent.
I sent her the screenshot
I think yesterday, ba? Or today.
yesterday or today,
I
whatever.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's about the closure of Boracay Island.
It's
Have you been
about
there,
I have
Baba?
not been to Boracay because, and here's the reason why. I heard it's just overrun with expats.
it's what?
It's overrun with expats.
Oh,
As you don't want to
really?
see your
Fellow expat.
fellow
If
expats
I
there.
wanted to hang around a bunch of Americans all the time, I would have stayed in America.
So you want to hang
Oh
out
my
more with
gosh.
Filipinos rather than other expats.
Well, no, I don't mind hanging out with other expats. I just, if I go on a vacation, I don't want to go to somewhere that's overrun with expats. I would rather go to like the Enchanted River or someplace like that, or do some other exploring.
Baba, I have a question.
Uh huh.
How come the foreigners I know here in this country doesn't want to hang around their fellow like fellow nationalities or something? Because I've heard
Well,
that
I do.
when
Dave and I hang out. We get
yeah.
together,
No,
and
I mean what just what you have said. Like if I wanted to hang out with other Americans or like other Germans, something like that, I would have just stayed there. I hear that all the time.
oh,
It's
well,
funny.
I'm sure these guys will agree with me here in the chat. There's a lot of freaking weirdos here.
You see,
You included, so we're also included
because we're hanging out.
because we're friends. Ano
I,
yan? Team
Feathers
feather
flock
flock
together.
together.
it's just you just I don't know, man. There's some really screwed up expats here, and I've met some in casual passing, and they're just weird. It's like, oh, yeah, it's great. It's great that we're from the same country. Fuck you very much. Have a nice life. I mean, they don't say that, but that's the impression you get off of them. It's like, oh, fuck you too, buddy. No problem. Fuck you later. Whatever. So
That's how you talk to each
Huh?
other. Talk to you later, see you later. As if they use talking to
Oh
each
my
other.
god.
so yeah, there's just weirdos. Just very, very strange, odd people. And I'm not saying that about all expats. I'm sure there's a lot of cool expats out there, but and,
To
and
find
plus and plus too, a lot of expats here are just really into heavy drinking and womanizing. You know,
So you're the good one.
I just can't handle the heavy drinking part. I can't handle the heavy drinking part.
because queer beer is the thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they'll wake up to, they may have one cup of coffee or and then it's beer, or they just wake up and go straight to the beer, and that's just not me, man. I just can't, you know, that to me that's a what that would be a waste of life to me.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I mean,
Yeah.
when you're
Uh-huh.
young, it's one thing. I mean, when I was younger, come the weekend, I was pretty much blitzed the whole weekend. And then Monday,
Mm-hmm.
I would return to sobriety and go back to work and then repeat the process again on Friday night. But, once I hit like my early 30s, I was just like, eh, this, this kind of sucks. This is boring now.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
So, I would go out like one night a week. I would go out on Friday nights. I would get off
Right.
work because I worked two jobs.
What was your job?
This is before
What
I
were you?
this is before I got married. I
Mm-hmm.
managed. I was like a manager of pest control company,
Best
and
country.
Mm,
Best country.
then I delivered pizzas in the evening. Not because I had to, but to me it was just something to do. It was extra money. But what was cool about it was on Friday there was this European style pub I used to go to. It was cool because they had like chess in there and checkers and games you could play, and then they had like a back room with couches and stuff. It was really cool. And then out back they had like a volleyball net and a deck, you could sit on, and they had like beach sand with a volleyball net, volleyball court, and like tiki torches. So it was really cool. And I used to go there, and I would put $100 on the bar. I'd say Howie, husband and wife owned the place. His name was Howie, hell of a nice guy. Um, I would
wow.
say, I would say, here, man, at the end of the night, give me my change. And the end of the night, okay, it's this. I said, oh, you know what? Screw it, I'm gonna take some to go. So because they had over 300 different beers from around the world,
Mm-hmm.
and they had a thing where you could drink your way around the world. You had to drink, I can't remember, but you had to drink so many beers from so many different countries. But I got a,
Uh,
I got a 1 liter beer mug with my name engraved on it. And they kept it there. They would wash it and keep it there whenever I came in to drink. That was my mug.
Because your
So
name is engraved.
yeah, it was really really cool. I love that place.
Yeah.
But
sounds
and then
good.
I had to fuck up a great thing by getting married.
Ah, that's not supposed to be horrible.
Marriage,
Wait,
guys.
wait. How old were you when you got married, Baba?
I was 38, and man, life was so
What?
great. Life was so great.
Right, you're ready.
What's that?
It still depends on a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know what? I've read in the statistics that um when you get married, I'm not sure, statistics are, just a part of the representative of the whole population, but when it said that when you are 38 and you married maybe late 30s or whatever, it's harder for you to find a person that you could be uh compatible with, like not in a sense that you have to be the same in all aspects, but when you come at a certain age, you have a lot of uh you know uh previous experiences, requirements, ideals, something like that. That's what they said, because away you've grown in a different world for 38 years, so it's harder to adapt. That's probably it.
The
And it doesn't happen to all, of course. There are a lot of exceptions, but it's just interesting that they have that findings, because they said that when you get married earlier, like 21 to 25, it has a higher chance to succeed as opposed to marrying a late
so
30. So our deadline is
third.
nothing. Nothing. I just said it.
Well,
Baba,
I just
yeah, I
screwed up by marrying a very, very, very introverted woman.
Introverted.
Yes,
That's
very
the one.
introverted.
Is it the one that you told us before, the materialistic one? She the one or no?
Did I think that?
Ah, okay. Erase that one.
Well, that's what
I
I
just
thought. I'm like, well, I'm 38. It's probably not going to get any better than this.
need to ban charger.
mm,
Uh, yeah, I loved her at one point in time, but as time went on, you know, it was just kind of like,
Mhm.
okay, I, I'm like this. When you're married, it's great. You spend time together. You should spend tons of time together. Of course, you're living together, so you're going to spend time together. But I also think it's all right though too if like if she goes out with her friends from time to time or has friends over to hang out or goes out and I do the same. But she basically wanted me to provide her with 24/7 entertainment. And I'm sorry, that's just not me.
Mhm. He
So
wants an entertainer,
so
twenty four
he's an
seven.
outdoor kind of. Maybe
Charger
he wants to hang out.
charger mo to.
it's
He
just
wants Baba in front of her 24/7.
yeah, and to me that's like just too needy of a person. I don't think that's healthy. To me, that's like codependency issues.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well,
Well, you can never really say, in those kinds of events or phenomena, you can't really
there's no
blame
explanation.
anyone. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
There's no,
between the two
it's
persons
just that
already.
it's not,
It's not meant to
it's
be.
not meant to be. That's not, yeah.
Whatever statistics or
Didn't work out.
services.
Mm.
In the end, it will boil down to the
But
two
it's
person.
always for the better.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of nice because it was a blessing in disguise
Mm-hmm.
getting a divorce because it just kind of made me. After she told me she wanted a divorce, at first I was like, oh, well, this kind of sucks. But
Oh,
then
sorry.
after I thought about it, I thought, you know what? This could be fucking awesome. I'll be single again. I don't have any children. I won't have the damn ball and chain anymore. And I can maybe do a little bit of traveling and see some other countries, see some places that I've always wanted to see. So that's when I just worked and worked and worked and said, I'm just going to work my butt off, live as cheaply as possible, save some money, and just get my passport, get on a plane, and go. And that's what I did.
Oh, it's just funny.
Right.
Did you see the chat box, Baba?
Did I what?
Did you have you read the chat box
Yes.
about your job? Were you a janitor
No.
at the?
No, that says being a smart ass.
Did you?
That would
You
be a
read?
that would be a really nasty job.
I want. Why are you not the main star?
Main star. No, that's okay.
No, it's okay. All
That
right.
would be
Anyway,
that would be a
that's
very
okay.
nasty job.
That's what they say. You're not gonna be there at your current position if those things didn't happen. So,
Very true.
yellow.
So, excuse me.
Yeah,
So, how's
excuse me.
it? Were you busy this week?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we were. You know what? It's different for us because as compared to other people with a corporate jobs or not really corporate, but a lot of jobs like probably 80% of the population have their work days on weekdays. So they have 2 days that they can do their tasks or whatever that's not really work related. 2 days off, they can go to the mall or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. For us,
It's kind of
it's
different.
it's kind of
Opposite.
different. What we were expecting before was, we have the liberty of time to schedule or to what do you call this? Or to
Appoint
manage our
patients.
own time. But now we realize that the more you work, the more you earn. So sometimes if the patients want a Sunday or Saturday appointment, because we're gonna go to China and we have to
We need
sustain
some
ourselves,
cash to
we go
travel.
working on the weekends. And I have only maybe 1 hour to do the laundry or the cleaning and everything else here in the house. So all in all, every time you ask us how our
Our
week
weekend.
how our week goes, it's always gonna be the same. It's busy, but with different
Different
it's
intensity or different kind.
different tasks to do. Like last week, it was the visa.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, it's
So we got
something
approved
like
last
that.
week.
Yeah, it's like a circle
Yeah. So
cycle.
weekends, our weekends are the busiest part of the week. So in comparison to other kind of professions, their weekends are their rest day. But for us, it's our busiest day because it's the time wherein people go into the clinic asking for appointments. So that's why Saturdays and Sundays, and also Mondays are quite busy.
Oh, okay. Well, nothing wrong with being busy.
But just like what they say, you always choose what lifestyle
You're gonna
you're
feel
you're you want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. No doubt about
Hmm.
that. Um, I guess it's whether how fancy do you have to live?
how fancy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
How fancy and how
are
expensive
you
are your
asking
tastes, I guess.
us? Are you asking us? Baba,
Well, a lot of people.
are you
What?
asking us
how
how
fancy do
do we
we
have
live?
to live? Do we live?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Or are you asking us how fancy we have to live?
No, I'm just saying it's all relative. How much money you need to make is all relative, I guess, to how fancy of a lifestyle you need to have.
Yeah.
So,
So the amount of money that you need depends on how do you want to live your life? So if you live extravagantly, definitely you need a lot of money to sustain
Well,
the way of
well, I
way
mean,
you live.
if you're really into wearing, say, like a lot of jewelry and stuff like that, then yeah, you're gonna need to have a pretty good income. And if you're really into, if you have to have a really fancy car, it's, I guess it just depends on things like that. Do you have to wear, okay, for example, do either of you girls ever shop at Ukai Ukai?
Okay, okay. Do
Yeah.
have we ever gone there?
No,
We
Yeah.
do you ever go shopping at like an
Yes.
Ukai Ukai?
yeah.
But especially when we were still students, but now we don't have time to do it anymore. And
So
we actually don't shop anymore, Baba.
we just borrow clothes.
Really? You
We just
just
borrow
borrow each
clothes.
other's clothes?
Yeah.
Wow.
If only it fits me. But if
Oo.
it doesn't, then I just cry at the side.
So,
And look at my old clothes.
Ano yung mga chat box dito? Paano ko nakareply? Well, we used to go. We used to go in Ukay Ukay
Mm-hmm.
to buy when we were students
Even
because we
when
don't
we are
because we
in
were trying to save money.
money.
Now we're trying to save time for money. So when you go to thrift shops, what whatever you choose, it it doesn't it won't surely it you're not gonna be sure if it's gonna fit on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not, oh yeah, oh wait, I like this design, so I'm just gonna get a different size. In the thrift shop, you have to choose whatever fits. And the most important aspect when you're wearing a dress or a shirt is that it has to complement your body, because if it doesn't, it's either just gonna make you
Look
look
fat.
like you look fat, or it's gonna make you look short, or yeah, something like that, or uh shaggy, or basta basta something like that. That's the most important thing. And now we're trying to be minimalist. So
well, that's good. So,
I sent,
Louis is as well.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
she is also.
I don't
Oh,
buy that much. Usually, plain colors, anything that you can mix and match, so that you don't need to buy a lot. Since
oh,
we are professional, so we need to look good on our everyday self. So, and we need to look like a little adult or mature in how we
A little
dress.
adult.
A little adult. Because earlier, what happened? One patient came and then asked, "Is your clinic still open?" And I said yes. And then, where's the dentist? I'm the dentist, sir. And then he laughed.
well, what
So I
I
need to
do,
get my coat.
see, with me, I like to wear like plaid pants, long plaid pants, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm really into wearing paisley shirts. Oh yeah, I love plaid and paisley. I mean, to me, nothing.
Paisley. Oh, isn't
Yeah.
that kind of, is it printed and colorful? Paisley?
Yes, I love
Printed
paisley.
color, abstract. Oh, what color are you wearing? What paisley?
Usually, I like purple and hot pink or lime green.
Seriously?
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Very.
That's me. So
That's ano, that's you're gonna get you're you're gonna get attention. A lot of eyes on you.
Mm-hmm.
well, I do anyway. So
Yeah.
but I don't mind
Yeah,
it.
it's
I kind of like
wearing
it.
clothes does not
What really looks awesome is wearing like a paisley shirt, like a dress shirt with like a bow tie.
Bow tie.
Yeah, with a bow
Are
tie.
you serious?
Oh, oh yeah, and I also I'll wear a rosary too. I got a big, I got
That's
a, I got a really, I got a really gigantic, big fake gold rosary that I wear.
mm, I think you're joking again.
And I'll,
You're making
again.
sorry.
and I like,
That's what the
and I like wearing platform shoes.
I don't believe it anymore.
Platform.
I just wear shorts and t-shirts, shorts, t-shirts, and Crocs.
Yeah, because you're here, you want to feel comfortable. And our weather is quite hot, so probably you'll be wearing shorts all the time.
Yeah.
Anything comfortable.
I always wanted to dress like Prince.
Prince.
When I'm out, before I became a dentist, I only wear like a sleeveless shirt and the short. But now I can't anymore because wherever I go, like
People
when
can
I go there,
recognize.
oh doc, oh my god,
Look like
my
a
god,
teenager walking
yeah,
around with shorts and sleeveless.
sleeveless. So I try to wear, except for places where I don't think anyone would recognize me.
So then we're going to provinces, so we can wear everything that we want.
Now, do you wear flip flops usually, or do you wear like tennis shoes, or?
That's all. Depends on the weather.
Yeah, and depends on where we are going.
Yeah.
If it's more of a terrain, usually we use rubber shoes. But
Mhm.
if it's just regular
If
strolling,
we're gonna go on the beach, we're using aqua shoes.
yeah. So it depends. But usually have slippers on the go, flip flops.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Usually, I'll wear shorts, I'll wear Crocs, and I'll wear white T-shirts that my mom sends them to me from America. Whenever she sends me a ballot buying box,
Balik-balik box.
yeah, she always throws in a like a couple packs of white T-shirts because I really like them.
Yeah.
And it's really hard finding white T-shirts that fit me here because
Oh, really?
because I weigh more than 130 pounds.
130 pounds.
Mm.
Ilang kilo lang yun.
Oo nga.
130 pounds? That's
Or ano?
Now, for somebody like Says, it wouldn't be a problem, except for long pants. Long pants would be a problem because he's kind of tall. But weight-wise, from looking at Says, he probably could wear probably wear a large T-shirt here. He would probably, see, an American large I could fit into. A Filipino large I can't. But I usually wear XL or double XL American.
Oh.
That's why.
Buti yung mga sa live chat.
And the largest shirt I've seen here has been like a extra large, but a Filipino extra large.
Extra large.
Yeah, which would be like an American medium, maybe.
So it's about 2 to 3 sizes larger from
Yeah.
the regular
Oh,
wear.
easily. Yeah, American shirts are definitely
If
way bigger.
I'm a medium, I'll fit an extra small.
Oh,
So kind of be
you
mix.
ladies will love it. You could shop in you could shop in the junior miss section in America.
Section, so you'll fit an junior section. Teenager.
Teenage girls.
Oh, yeah, see, Says, what size shirt you wear here? Have you bought any shirts here in the Philippines, and what size were they? Okay, in America, in America, he's a medium, so he's real skinny. Are you a beanpole, Says? I bet Says is one of those guys who could eat like a horse and not not gain a single pound.
How do you feel? In America, I'm a medium, so you can wear XL. Ah, yeah. It's 2 to 3 size larger.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
real
yeah.
fit and
So, to all you guys planning on coming, if you wear a large XL or double XL in America, bring your clothes with
bring your
you.
own
Buy
clothes.
buy
Gentle.
extra brand new clothes. Bring them with you because it's going to be tough for you to find clothes here. Now shorts. As long as they got an elastic band, I can usually find shorts I could fit into. But I don't know. I just like the ones I brought here with me. It's funny. All the shorts I have, I bought them all like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years
Well,
ago.
it's good because that means you're not gaining in any weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, a lot of my shorts are baggier on me. Like now, I'm wearing XLs, and these used to be really, really tight on me, but now they're loose. It's like
So you know,
I'm losing weight, but damn, it's not leaving my gut. What the hell's the problem here?
we have the opposite problem.
Yeah.
So if you want to lose fat, just give it to me.
That's what I'm telling her all the time. So if I just could give her all the fats that I have,
Yeah, but you're
she'll
not
be more
fat. Trust me, I've seen you in the bathing suit.
No.
You're not fat, honey. You'd be looking damn good.
Thank you for that.
You're
Maybe a
welcome.
little.
Speaking of which, who all besides Says and Popeye has seen the new picture on the Facebook?
So
Louis, that
That
Ken put
was
on
the,
there. Great picture. I really like it.
those are the pictures that we take when we travel. Every time we go somewhere new, we take
a lot of pictures,
a lot of
tons.
pictures.
So if
So
you
we
see,
remember it.
so if you see my phone or camera, it's around 1,000 pictures. But we
Says
only
says whenever he goes anywhere, he just takes lots of condoms and or he takes lots of
Oh my god.
lots of petroleum jelly
Oh my god.
and hand lotion.
And he said it's a really good protector for your phone when you go to the sea. Because it's waterproof. Yeah. Try natin, try sa phone. We're gonna try the next time we go to the
so we'll
beach.
document it.
Yeah, there you go. That's funny. I'm sitting here beating on my head. But yeah, on the way home from the party, we actually stopped at McDonald's.
I think today is McDonald's National Breakfast Day. So you can have one
Oh my
extra burger
gosh.
in the morning for breakfast for free.
I'm
So-
getting hungry again. I want to
I
eat
think
panda.
the cheesy burger, pandesal, that's what they had for today.
Just today.
Yeah, it's for today. So around 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. So a lot of people, all walks of life can go in and just order a burger pandesal, I think. So everyone's happy earlier.
Cool.
Cool.
So did you have one? You don't.
I had a cheeseburger and a
Mm-hmm.
order of fries. And a Coke. I paid 95 pesos.
95 pesos.
95
Don't
pesos.
be
Anyway, Baba,
We're running out of battery.
I'm curious. Um, who do you think gets matures earlier? Girls or boys?
As far as who? Oh, women mature far faster than men do.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of
Well, women, generally speaking, are more studious when it comes to like
so
studying.
intellectually.
I think it's more of industries or
Women, I think, are
Patient.
more concerned about their careers and things like that. Whereas
Mm.
men were more concerned about getting laid. At when we're 18 years old, some guy says, "Oh, I really just want to work on my career now and all that." I'm just like, "Bull haku. You want to get laid."
Mm.
That's the reason why people go to college in America.
Really?
Yes, guys. I mean, 'cause they think, "Oh man, I won't have mom and dad. I could go out party and get
Mm.
laid and do all that stuff."
Mm-hmm.
And,
That's funny.
Wala
well,
masabi.
or if you're smart though, you go in the military, like join the Navy, because then you could travel around the world, meet exotic women, drink like a fish. Just ask Popeye. I'm sure he did when he first went in.
Uh,
I'm sure. I'm sure he was a.
The,
Them-
oh,
Sailors have a reputation for drinking quite a bit. Although my uncle wasn't like that.
uh, it's-
So okay, so what do you think? Do you think women mature faster than men, or
I've read or men mature. He has a lot of context. For me, just a few articles because I was the one who told you about the topic, right? So
yeah?
I have to read articles or journals or scientific evidences, something like that. But of all the articles that I've read that girls mature earlier than guys. They can mature 10 years earlier, and it has a scientific explanation. Like it has earlier neural connections, blah blah blah,
mm-hmm.
and everything else. It
Natatawa na siya.
also no, he's coughing,
Ay, he's laughing.
laughing.
He's laughing, oh.
No, he's coughing.
I think he's doing both. Laugh
No,
and
I was
coughing.
actually I was actually laughing,
Laugh.
thinking of something.
But why are you laughing?
And just,
Coughing and laughing. We're laughing at the
no,
same time.
I was laughing.
Oh, I told you he's laughing
I
about
was,
your ex. But I think because we
Because
all based on the science,
no,
everything on
no.
science.
My point is, I'm not done. I've read a lot of articles. It all says the same parallel
Yeah.
things, but in my case, I don't do any gender identifications because it goes a lot to say about the environment and what is it? Is it social maturity? Is it intellectual maturity? It does not identify with a certain gender. For me, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
So, like for example, we guys, Louie and I, we grew up in a not in a city environment, in a more of a province laid back environment. We're more mature when we talk about completing tasks
yeah.
or empathizing with other people. But those are classmates from college who grew up in the cities. They're more mature in terms of anong diskarte. Um, Sorry, we can try find the English translation. Anyway, they're more mature when it talks when we talk about having relationship, boyfriend girlfriend, um, uh, process corporate
setting. So,
setting, yung mga
environment that you grew up.
processes,
Actually,
report, mga
I think
ganun.
for me, it's more of
It
an
depends.
nature and nurture. So, the way, the environment that you grew up will help you mold to be either more responsible or what, or
Oops.
battery is.
You left the
Hello, Baba.
Baba, are you still there?
Yeah,
I'm
so
here. I'm
Anytime now we're gonna be gone.
I'm just
9 minutes and our battery will die. We left the charger in the corner.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
anyway, that's my opinion because whenever someone asks me is are guys more
Mature.
mature, or are guys more no, something like that,
I think I'll
I don't
agree
have
with
an
Ken.
answer because it really depends on the person or the
So,
family he
yeah.
grew up in, the environment the environment he grew up in, the experiences he had. So it's really relative.
Relative.
So, those statistics, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll agree with Ken. So,
I think Chris Rock said it best. It's like, okay, if you're 20 years old,
Mm-hmm.
you're a female, and you're going to buy a car, you're going to buy a car that's probably economical, that probably makes sense. Whereas a guy, when we're 20 years old, like Chris Rock said, can I get laid with this car? That's the bottom line.
everything.
That's the no, that's the
The primary
internal.
goal.
That's the end goal of every decision you make in life.
So, internal
Why?
conflict.
So if you want to go to a place, am I gonna get laid in that place?
Yeah, is this car going to get me laid? I mean, let's be real.
That's fun.
But that's a 20. Now obviously no. It's like, well, is it safe? Is it good on gas? You have a list of things you want the car to have,
Uh-huh.
a criteria. So,
Yeah.
but when you're a 20-year-old American kid, 18, 20, you're not really thinking heavily about a career. I mean, you're going to college, you're basically going to party and get a degree. You know, um, but they I'm sure that's no problem, says. You ladies still there? Hello? Well, I see them. Okay. Well, anyway, as soon as they come back, we'll probably go ahead and end the show because the lady's battery is running low. So, but anyway, it's been a fun show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. And I hope you guys have a great week. And we will see you next week. And I apologize, our show is kind of short. Personally, I want an Iron Man sticker or Thor. I want a Thor sticker. But anyway, you guys take care. Like I said, here's the link in the description, so you can subscribe to Ken's Filipina Traveler channel. Great videos. You guys got to watch it. Watch the videos. Subscribe to our channel and our Facebook group. So please subscribe. And hope you enjoy. And everybody have a great week. And may the sun be shining wherever you may be. And may your exposure to assholes in your life be extremely limited. Have a good one, guys.